This is the TOS Podcast brought to you by the CGI. That's Cool Guys Invitational Discord COD League. What do you even call it, man? But I'm Tmorgg. I am stoned to the gills, as is my co-host here, Mr. Ven. I'm also joined by the boss man himself, Oz. And as always, Hotbox, the God.
Y'all do that.
boys.
I got the spin, so I'll be talking from the floor.
Hey.
He's got the spins, bro.
Nah, it's
I
comfy,
can't
though.
handle his THC.
Sometimes, man, anxiety's a bitch.
Take a fucking Xanax like a man.
I wish I had that.
No, push it into the pit in your chest and never allow it to leave.
Damn, what a way to
Well,
start
holy
an
shit,
episode.
guys. It's playoffs.
Let's just say this one didn't come out on time.
We did it.
There's been so many forfeits. How many was it in
Yeah.
total?
So
Oh,
yeah. So essentially, Milf Hunters and SBC got a bye to the semis. And then SBC did beat the Milf Hunters. And then we saw Alley Cats kind of try and go through the gauntlet. They won the quarterfinals against the Ballsatch Gaming Clan and proceeded to get shit on by One Shot. So setting up the script, we got One Shot and SBC in a best of 7 finals next Monday.
Who'd have thunk it, man?
I'm just
Did anybody see this coming?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Yes. I didn't see it going any other way.
no, you
I mean,
didn't.
the boys on One Shot have just been absolutely electric. They had all the momentum, and that match against SBC was just kind of like, yeah, this is how it's going to go down, isn't it?
Yeah, I sadly didn't get to watch the SBC Milf Hunters match. Was that streamed anywhere?
No, we were gonna stream it, but they didn't want to wait till like 10:30. They wanted to get it over with
Oh.
at 9.
Tough.
And I don't think Mills spawned into that game.
No Mills.
Because I had Giants in my DMs. He's saying, like, oh, I don't think Mills is playing tonight. So I think it was, and I could be wrong, but I think it was Logi, Fish, Giants, and Bendy.
Maybe
Okay.
we can get some insight from Logi when he joins us later.
Yeah.
We'll get the play-by-play.
Dude, the fact that
From the
you're
man,
fucking
the myth, the
invisible is tripping me the fuck out right now.
Yeah, actually, I accidentally swallowed an invisibility potion earlier in the episode if you're just tuning in, so yeah, I'm gone. Gone from existence.
It's an interview with Vin's chair.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
But no, the Alley Cats did
Anyway.
put on a pretty good show at the, in the gauntlet. Is that what you called it earlier?
Yeah, I called it the gauntlet.
Yeah. I mean, it was a gauntlet.
I want to give a shout out to Corey Cover because he was actually popping off. I think he hit a,
Yeah.
40 bomb in the
He did.
roll, or he did in one of the respawns, and
Mm-hmm.
he is the face of the Alley Cats.
Yeah, man. Big Captain Cover holding it down over there, and there was actually a rare appearance from Moosey on the Ballsadge side over there, and it was a really close match, honestly. Just seemed like the Alley Cats were a little better in the respawns.
It was a 3-1, right?
Yeah.
The gentleman sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know?
That first, what was it, Mercado? Was that the first hard point they played?
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'll tell you what, those boys are happy to be finished with MW2. You know they're licking their chops for some Cold War.
It's really bittersweet bowing out early in the playoffs of a game this shit, because on one hand, you didn't win, but on the other hand, you don't have to play this game ever again.
That's very
Well,
true.
they were the defending champions.
It's,
Rip.
yeah,
Rip the dream.
rip the dream. But it does mean that the next team to win it'll be the first time in their franchise's history.
Very true.
So,
And how does that make you feel, T? I remember in your first week here when you doomed the Rip Legion, you said you were an SBC fan, so you're rooting for them. Right?
Yeah, man. I'm hopeful for them to win. I like some of those guys on that team. You know, I've had some Twitter interactions with Dwayne. He's a real one, and you know, I just hope they can beat One Shot because last time they met wasn't very good. So
it was not.
it's definitely David and Goliath, even though SBC is a really, really good team.
Extra incentive for Dwayne because if he wins, not only does he win the chip, the prize, but he gets to be a guest on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Wasn't he like talking in chat or something during the Twitch stream?
Dude, he's been trying to get on the podcast for a month straight.
Yeah. I feel like if he wins, he's earned it.
Yeah.
True. A little bit extra on the line.
Extra prize. You know, love him to stir that pot.
I mean, they have had a really good run though. They're a new team. You know, nobody really knew them. They beat the accusations, and have kind of, you know, I don't want to say it, but cemented themselves in the league a little bit. You know, especially if they win a title. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Oh, they fit in just fine. I love the banter they bring.
It is funny watching Dwayne go at Giants.
They're like fucking best friends now.
It's actually wild. Like, it's been such a story.
It's an evil duo.
Dude, that duo is going to talk so much shit. It's actually insane.
Imagine they team.
That you don't know.
Are they?
He doesn't know.
No.
He doesn't know. He's Scotty. Scotty didn't know either.
What is the prophecy foretold?
The next CRL team might shock you.
Tough.
So who are y'all thinking's gonna win it?
SVC and 4.
Damn. I like that.
Nah, realistically, One Shot probably wins in like 6. The SVC taking them after 2.
That was going to be my prediction as well.
But for the memes, SVC and 4.
Yeah.
For the memes, One Shot and 1. And SBC forfeits map 2.
No, it's gonna be a battle for One Shot. I feel like either way, because you know SBC is gonna be a little hungry coming into it, and they are a really good search team, and we've talked about it before. And you know, Killa has called us out multiple times, but of the 3 game modes, search is technically One Shot's worst game mode, but they're still decent at it, but still your worst game mode. So you know, you got to be careful on that one.
I'm going SBC and 6.
Wow, man. Swag and Draft, you're going to watch this back and be like...
And the only reason I say that is, like, going into a game when you've, like, lost against that team, you're probably going to play better. Because now you're just extra motivated. And if you just beat someone, I don't know, it's just in human nature, oh, we beat these guys before, you know, it's going to be...
What needs to happen is Giants... What's going to happen? This is the storyline. SBC are going to be all, like, tense before their match, and then Giants is going to come in and give a speech. And it's going to fucking, like, give them all of the power and energy they need. And they're just going to come out playing the best COD they've ever played in their lives.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
The Giants buff.
The Giants buff. Dude, I played with Giants a few times in CGI, and I gotta say, when he was on my team, like,
Oh, he's a great
I was,
teammate.
I was fucking like I fried both of those series, so there's something to it. The Giants buff.
He's a great teammate.
Make it official.
Won CGI season 1 with him.
Nice.
I want a CRL ring with him.
Damn.
That's actually crazy.
With the guest
It was-
as well too.
It was the Logi effect.
Oof.
We had Logi. It wasn't Giants. Logi was the X factor. He was
That's
the only
true.
one getting time. Because me and Kai definitely weren't.
I'll never forget that night. Just the man taking routes, just
Batman! Fucking love that guy so fucking much.
ultimate dirty work player. He doesn't care about his stat line. He's taking routes. He's getting time.
Getting the
That's
bomb
bullshit.
down.
Gets the fucking bomb down. I mean, like, you can't ask much more of a player than just doing the fundamentals.
So with the season wrapping up, it's coming to a close. Do you guys have any highlights looking back on this Modern Warfare 2 season? Any big moments?
Yeah, that it's almost over. The end of it's the greatest part.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Can't wait.
Fucking game is awful. I would literally rather drag my nuts through fucking broken glass. And then douse them in lemon juice.
Anybody else hard?
Just you. Because I thought about MW2 when I thought about that and went flaccid as fuck.
You know what does get me hard? Our
Car
special
insurance?
guest. That was going to be my segue. Yeah, that's right. Tonight, we have a special guest. I mean, it's a man who needs no introduction, but I'll give it anyway. The winningest player in all of CGI, outside of Mills. And,
Oh.
I mean, the ultimate fifth man. It's Logi.
Alright, Boomer, right here, just put a big fucking penis over Oscar's face.
Yeah.
Just a humongous penis over his face.
But keeping in mind TOS, get creative.
You gotta give him a good fucking introduction first.
No, hang on. No, I got a question.
Let me hear it.
Which month would you like to be on the calendar?
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking more of like a hybrid between warm and cold, so maybe like in October. That way I can show a little bit of skin, but
Spooky.
kind of keep it a little safe.
Leave something to the imagination.
Yeah,
one
exactly.
more. You don't give away full cock when they're first. Only
No. No.
You hide it with a pumpkin.
Yeah,
That's
say
pe-
bulge,
Yeah.
bulge at most.
I don't think, maybe a leaf. Pumpkin, ugh.
We'll do squash.
I'll go full Adam on it.
So how do you feel about Modern Warfare 2? We just got done ripping on it.
I think I just deleted it.
Nice.
Man.
So yeah, no, I'm in that part of the year where it is gone and I'm just playing like sports games and enjoying the rest of my summer. So
Yeah, Madden just dropped last night.
That's a wise.
yeah, no, I am a sports gamer through and through. So
Yo,
yeah.
tell me in the show.
I will download it and tell you. One of the things is I don't play much of the show, but I play pretty much every sports game and just play like online. So I got you. I'll download it tonight. I won't play tonight though.
Right. I won't either. I got work in the morning.
Now I got work later in the day, but we'll arrange it. I'll put it in my calendar.
We'll pencil you in.
Yeah, I'll try to fit you in between, nothing.
I feel like I mean so much.
You're the top of the list.
Damn. He did that to everyone else in the call. That's crazy.
I know. Don't worry, guys. If we go one-on-one call, I'll tell you the same.
Yo, that's our
Ooh.
thumbnail right there. Logi actually toxic.
Yeah, true.
Absolutely.
Dude, I mean, I'm friends with Giants, so of course.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there's got to be a little bit of something wrong with you.
Yeah, I just hide the toxicity.
I think his just overshadows yours.
No,
Like,
it's like
like a genuinely nice person in comparison.
it's a good cop, bad cop type of situation. I think that's just how it works.
The dynamic.
Hotbox knows. He was
Yeah,
he
look.
carried us.
I carried. No, Kai carried.
Kai carried.
Kai is incredible. I love
I was
that
just there.
man.
That was a fun team. It was vibes.
Dude, nothing beats late night rank sessions with Kai, I'm telling you.
I don't think I could even play that late anymore. This game just drained it out of me. Well, to be
That's
fair,
understandable.
Gavutu on Vanguard drained it out of me.
This is
There we
Tom's
are.
first time on the podcast.
Hey.
Everyone say hi,
Yep.
Tom.
What's going on?
Fuck you, Tom.
Hello?
Fuck you, Box. Some things, old habits die hard, I guess.
That habit will literally never die. Bitch.
Yeah.
That habit is immortal. That habit is immortal.
Until we replay the map, that habit will not die.
God, imagine like an off-season thing where we actually replay the map, get all the boys back.
That would require Senate and Switch actually fucking existing again.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, what happened to those guys?
No fucking clue.
Senate disappeared off the face of the earth. He does not have Discord anymore, and he does not have Instagram anymore.
Damn.
And I'm starting to think that Switch was like a figment of our imagination the whole time.
Where's some other names that I feel like just disappeared off the face of the earth, as Os said? I feel like after Cold War, it just everything just kind of disappeared. At least, and that's how I feel about it.
You saying
All
all the
new people.
OGs retired?
Yeah, but I mean,
Couldn't hang
more
in
so just that
Vanguard and
there's
then
so
NW2
many new
just put them
people
down
that
on the
entered
bottom.
in Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2 that even if there are OGs left, they just kind of got drowned out. There's so many fucking people in the CRL now.
I've
Yeah,
lost
it is
track,
true.
to be honest.
I haven't looked to see how many are in that server now. That's a
What is it,
lot.
8K or something?
8K.
That's crazy.
I don't know actually. I don't think there's.
So
a
Logi,
way
I want
for
to know
months
what
after.
happened on Monday. Was Mills not playing? I kept saying
So-
that. I need you to verify if it's bullshit.
Yes, Mills did not play. I think we could use he had prior arrangements. So yeah, he didn't play, and so I had to be the one that got shit on, which, you know, I'll tell you what, when Mills is backing me as an AR, that dude gets a 2.0. So he kind of misses me a little bit.
It sounds like he costed you, like
The
He
chair
did.
has spoken.
A little bit, but it's
the
all
chair has
good.
spoken.
It's
See,
all
Tom
good.
gets it immediately.
So who
Yeah.
do you guys have winning the playoffs?
Is it one shot versus
SBC.
SBC?
Yep.
Is it a best of 7?
It is.
Yep.
Probably going one shot. I think it's gonna be close though. That's no disrespect to SBC, but I think one shot's just chem has been very good. And I mean they've pretty much shut down everybody so far.
It feels like they know everything on the map.
Yeah.
At least when I played against them.
You know everything, you say.
But not like that, Box. not like Boomer, you know.
Tom's making some insinuations here.
We can do that for a clickbait title if we want.
Oh God.
For real.
Tom Resent thinks that one shot's hacking.
It's a
Just-
tactical
just
rap YouTube title if I've ever heard one.
Zoom in on his
Those kind of
face.
thumbnails.
Get a picture of Scump here, Dashy
Yeah.
here.
Who do y'all got?
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm going one shot.
Yeah, I said one
really
shot
agree.
or two.
It's crazy. I'm gonna say 4-1, just because their first matchup, the best of 5 in the regular season, One Shot didn't even have their full team, and they still swept SBC. They're not gonna be at
What was
full
the
rankings finals either, but they've swept their way through playoffs anyway. So
was any of like the hard point or search close?
I don't
The
remember.
first hard point was close, if I remember correctly.
It was.
But then after that, like Swag
It was
Check
like
just
a-
started pissing
It was
on him.
literally a
Yeah.
2-point hard point.
One Shot's S&D is godlike. I feel like
Did
yeah,
our
if there's
heads
any
fit
mode
the
that
right
SBC is gonna
maps?
take it to them, it's definitely hardpoint, which is why I see them winning a map at least.
Yeah.
They'll definitely take one of the hardpoints. It depends on what the veto is, honestly.
Yeah, the maps are going to be interesting. It's probably going to be as many hotels as humanly possible, and then
Yeah,
Somehow we're
yeah.
gonna play
Mm.
4 hotels.
a CeeLo surge probably. I don't know.
Yeah, the way the format works is both teams are going to be banning one map from every game mode, and I find it highly unlikely that hotel is going to be banned. Like maybe they don't play hotel control. Is that insane to think?
Mm.
I mean,
I
Yeah.
fucking hope so.
We banned hotel against SBC
Yeah.
just across the board.
yeah, I feel
I'm
like
sick and tired of that map.
if there's a team that avoids hotel, it's going to be SBC. I think One Shot's happy to play that every day of the week.
Yeah,
So.
they're definitely merchants for that shit.
They might have a chance on other maps. I mean, we haven't seen them on an CO control, as far as I know.
I do think SBC's best chance would be on a CeeLo, but they might have to take it to Expo.
I think I'm one of the few that loves
Expo would be a
Expo.
toss-up.
Expo, in terms of raw skill, I still give it to One Shot, but I don't know how good SBC is at Expo. I don't know how much they played it. So I couldn't really say so
The
myself.
only match I remember in the SBC series that they actually played Expo was against the Roni Nips, and that's maybe not the best. Yeah.
At least they actually played it with proper guns and.
I think we played Roni Nips on Expo too. So,
Oh,
you know.
Roni Nips.
Oh,
love
we did
Expo.
too. We
Yeah.
did too.
Yeah, they're getting the map.
Let's
before us.
just say it wasn't CDL standard or anything like that.
That series was still to this day the best series of COD.
I cannot fucking believe we played that game on stream. That is
was
on stream.
amazing.
That was the shitter bowl.
No, that was legendary. The Shitter Bowl should be that every time.
See, Tom, you won the shitter bowl. You're a shitter bowl champion.
You're
I'm not
a
the
shittable
first of
champion.
my kind, okay?
Hey, but
I learned from the best at Shoku.
Toxic.
Not
Damn.
toxic,
Yeah,
it's
to
just the
him.
truth.
Like, going forward, that should be a rule of the Shitter Bowl is there are no rules.
They should just play random maps. Like it shouldn't even be like CDL rotation. You should be like
Respectfully,
You
I'm
guys
not
are
playing
shit
border
at the game.
crossing control.
not like LSCLO hardpoint where
Dude,
it's just
that
about like
map
12 hardpoints.
was insane. The first to 500 hardpoint.
I would go back to like what is it, Cold War or World War II, one of those two games, and play prop hunt for game 3. That was a proper discussion for a while.
That would actually be sick.
I remember the CRL back when they were doing charity streams in Cold War, they did prop hunt.
Prop hunt went hard.
World War II prop hunt was actually so much fun.
Is
It's
there
crazy to
prop
say if
hunt
I
in
missed
this?
that game.
Is there prop hunt in
Not
this
in this
game? No.
Not that I know of.
So
There was
there
in
is protected.
2019,
It's a
right?
My
Treyarch thing,
my
typically.
next question for all of you then
Well, no, Sledgehammer did it in
Oh,
World War
yeah,
II.
true.
is which title did prop hunt the best, and which prop was the best one to hide with?
Gary's mod as the old man. Undisputed.
Okay,
Um,
maybe I should have been more
I'm a
specific.
Call of
Oh,
Duty, motherfucker.
If you want a real answer, the COD 4 mods on PC.
Hmm. That is a good answer.
I'll allow it.
Thank you. It's not every day that my answers get allowed by Ben.
I was a big fan of Cold Wars.
It was alright. I didn't play it as much.
I like the
nearly.
trash can.
World War II had too many glitchy spots that you could go in.
That's what made it good, though.
Yeah, that's exactly. So I was gonna go that. I don't remember exactly like what props, but I just remember you could just keep getting like outside of the map, and it was fun.
Ooh,
Especially
COD
when it was
4
like public
Remastered.
match.
Yeah. But COD 4 Remastered had prop hunt as well.
Oh
And
my
that
god,
was
did
good.
it?
I didn't
I
try
never
it.
played that game. I never had that game.
It's the only reason I bought IW, actually.
True. Me too.
It's one of
I
two
I
Call of
didn't even
Duty games I've had.
prestige. I didn't even play enough
Prestiging-
MW.
What's the point of prestiging anymore? Well, now there is no prestige
No.
system anymore.
There's no point.
Last time I ever prestige must have been in Black Ops 2, and I did it by accident. No, my friend did it for me, and I was pissed at him because he actually misclicked on the screen. It was like an actual accident. So the
Yeah.
real answer is last time I Prestige was probably Modern Warfare. Oh no, World War II. Sorry, I actually
Yeah.
Prestige in World War II. Forgot about that.
Black
We're
Ops
just-
3.
I was
last time
just
I
raving
played.
about the game, how great World War II was, especially for prop on, and then I forgot it existed 30 seconds later. That's so modern, God.
Absolutely loved prestiging. It was my favorite thing.
Yeah, I think Black Ops 4 had a decent one.
Always
I didn't
had
like
a nice prestige.
The 15 in Black Ops 1 like tore you. I think I stopped at like 12.
I Prestige
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
Black
some-
Ops 1 as well.
Which game do y'all think had the best prestige emblems?
Black Ops
MW2.
4.
Yeah, I'm a big Modern Warfare 2 guy myself.
I love
Modern Warfare
Black
3 is
Ops
not
4.
bad, but Modern Warfare 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2.
BO4. Yeah. Black
I
Ops 2.
forgot about
Black
Black
Ops
Ops
1s are the ones
I
the.
did
Oh
forget
no,
about
Black Ops 2.
That's my bad. I
Black
didn't
Ops
mean
2 are probably the ones I remember best, but
Yeah, Black Ops 2 was pretty neat. I'm looking at them now.
I mean, I have a very strong bias towards Black Ops 1. My favorite Call of Duty game, by the way. Not afraid to say it.
You are
Hmm.
odd duck for that one.
Even
That's
if I am,
easily
I
the worst Black
completely
Ops
accept it.
fucking game. Like, easily. It's
Nope.
easily the
No.
worst.
Not
it was easily
even
the worst
close.
multiplayer. I will say the campaign is fire.
It doesn't
And
save
the
it.
best zombies game.
And
Black
By
Ops
long.
3 by far.
I don't know.
You're
OG
fucking
zombies
high.
game.
Black Ops Zombies were kind of fun.
I just didn't play enough Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3 had all of them, that's why.
Black Ops 3 was too
Zombie
complicated.
Chronicles makes it insane.
Yeah.
It was too
It's not
complicated for me.
It was- yeah.
I like
Just a
the
child at
how
the time, that's
basic
all it
Black Ops
was.
1 was. What do you mean?
You were,
Well,
you
yeah,
were a baby.
you're not wrong. But then I was older when I played Black Ops 3, and I didn't care for it because it was too complicated.
Yeah, because you were a baby.
Bro, I was got fucking boxed.
How old are you, Tom?
During Black Ops 3 Zombies, like 13.
Yeah, a baby.
You were a child.
But then I was 7 when I played Black Ops 1.
Again,
So, you know.
a literal baby, and it was more
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
And have you?
Okay,
have
fine.
you wondered if,
It was literally just survival.
I'm not gonna
rounds.
back down. I'm not backing down though. I
You don't
refuse.
gotta back down, but you can be wrong very
I'm here to
loudly.
get us back on track. we have. We,
Yeah, did we actually come into this podcast with an actual
Welcome
plan?
to the podcast. This is
No,
what
we
usually
never
happens.
do. We just riff. The fuck?
Oh man. So, questions for Logi, important ones.
Let me hear it.
How big?
So, how does it feel outside of one other player to be the winningest CGI player of all time?
You know, it's like it's humbling in a way because I am the backpack. But I hate, this is where I put it bad. I hate to say it, but in every game I'm like working while I'm playing. And so that's like my little brag-worthy thing is even though I'm doing
Yeah.
bad, I'm getting paid to play.
That's
So-
hilarious.
But yeah, it feels good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, Mills carries me, so I love being his sub.
He also
Dude.
likes running a fucking SMG for him.
Yeah, dude. Listen, I'm not
I
saying
was waiting for that one.
anything, but I'm his little sacrificial lamb. Look at his KDs when I'm there and when I'm not. Dude's got like a 3.0 when I'm in there.
You're not wrong, actually. I
And
feel
Josh
like
isn't running it first.
He's amazing. Oh, no. Giants likes to sit in the corner, and then he says he gets hill time, but he really just kind of like hides in corners.
He just kinda
He's
sits
so
there.
much better on the AR.
I agree completely.
But, you know, I'm
I
tied
refuse
for
to
it.
acknowledge his
so.
existence.
Giants?
So tell us a little bit about that dynamic between you and Giants. Is like, how
Oh,
is
God.
that in a match?
It's not bad. We don't like argue or anything. We started out like being sub and sub, and I think it was Vanguard where we switched up and we're like, let's just go sub and AR, and it worked pretty well because he likes to like watch flanks, and he is a bit of a slayer, so it kind of like complemented to, and especially in search where I can just kind of do whatever, and we comp pretty well with it, so works well. I like it. Fox can testify for it. I think just in general having like the search where we had, especially our way, which it kind of was with the Milf Hunters, where you have Mills who plays kind of like Hotbox, who can kind of post up and watch over. Giants watches flank, and then I'm just kind of like entry / trying to just call out whatever I see. So it worked really well. I mean, we won 4
Yeah.
titles in Vanguard, so
I mean,
Yeah. Vanguard Merchants.
Oh, absolutely. I miss the slide
game
cancel.
every day.
I miss the slide cancel.
We're so good at it.
It's coming back.
Yeah, you're gonna get it back.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I had to
I'm
get
gonna retire from Comcast from over
before the season. I had to watch the little hype video of us beating Mischief in the semis. So
Need a link to that?
I'm gonna.
yeah, I
tag
gotta
you
find.
all about
It's
this
on the
podcast now.
YouTube. It's on the CRL YouTube.
Oh man.
I watched that happen live. That was a fantastic series.
See, we were a little worried because like, oh, this team's like undefeated. I think we like bodied them or something.
It wasn't a long series.
No, but it was fun.
That's where I was first made aware of you.
Oh shucks.
Fucking Batman lives in my heart, dude.
Yeah, so that I don't know why I made it that at the beginning. I was like, oh sweet, you can change your gamer tag. I'm like, okay, well I just kind of like fly around and stuff because I just like run like a chicken with his head cut off, and so that kind of stuck and stuck. And then I just like, all right, if I win a title, I'll change my gamer tag to Logi. And well, I did the next week, so I should have kept it, but you know.
Man, like, I remember every time it would go to your POV and you were on a route, I'd just be sitting there.
Listen,
Every time.
I absolutely missed that game. I think that was the game where I was the closest to a 1.0 in any type of comp.
Hey, man, we all have our titles. We're all merchants of some game or another.
I'll go back one day.
My guy was just sitting on the hill getting every clutch kill possible.
Dude,
Man.
if you look at all my kills, like, trust me when I say majority of my kills are breaking hills or sitting on hill and getting kills. Outside of that, me trying to, like, they're on hill and I'm trying to run there, oh, I'm getting gunned. That's where I go, like, 0-6 on a hill. It's just getting caught sprinting, so.
Dude, that's the difference between a player like you and me, Logi. I am the complete opposite, and I cost my team every single time I play.
I think we played relatively similar in Search. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I'm bomb
I don't
bitch.
really know.
I'm always bomb bitch.
Oh, again, complete opposite. My team
damn.
won't let me take the bomb.
Oh, they
I
know.
don't play.
They know. You'll just watch. Everybody just knows to just scatter, and it's like, just let me plant it as fast as I can.
See,
Yeah,
you
I'm not
play
like
like
that.
me with bomb. I see bomb, I plant bomb, I go.
But I actually like Search because of the fact I play a lot of Siege. But obviously, like, Hotel Search, I absolutely hate because our strat for it was, let's just play as slow as possible and get a pick and then plant it, so you can't really play fast on it. That's why I got those, like, double O and 10s. It's just like, let's just sit here and get a pick. And I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs in a corner, YYing as much as I can. Absolutely dog shit. That's why.
Double O and 10s is legendary.
It is, and if you watch it, it's because we strictly were like, oh, we'll just wait for a pick, and I'm like, like, all right, go plan it, and then I run there, I'm starting to plan it, and then I get picked off from someone flanking. It's like, oh, I refuse to play that map.
Hotel
You
is
said
like
that was
that.
Desert Siege, right?
I love
Oh
Desert
my
Siege.
god.
Desert Siege was our best one.
That's another map
Dude,
I forgot
Desert Siege
existed.
was fun.
I don't think we lost in Desert Siege.
Why did you say that? Because I just clicked on a random VOD from that season, and we're playing Desert Siege.
I think we did
It
really
was
well.
meant to be.
Yeah. No, there was one where we played. Oh no, it was the first season of CGI.
We played
Where
in the
Giants was like,
finals.
yeah, but Giants was talking all the shit to trade, just because you guys wanted. That's how it started. You guys wanted him to have like spicy headlines, and he just like took it way too seriously. And if you watch it's like the first round, because of all the shit talking, I kill Trade, and like I'm just shooting his body, and then right before I defuse it, like Giants comes over, I'm like, go shoot his, and so it's just teamwork on his body. And it was like so fun because of that. But
Dude, that created a fucking blood feud.
it did.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
like,
you have no clue.
It's amazing.
a lot of his stuff is joking around, which obviously gets in people's head, but that's why I'll just sit there and just emote to it.
See, having played with Giants, he could literally never get in my head. 'Cause
No, but the thing is, he gets in everybody's head, and that's what's like the funny thing is people just take it too seriously, and like that's
agree.
what everybody preaches, like, oh, I miss the good old days of shit talking in Call of Duty, and then everybody like comes and like beats on him.
They
But
get their panties in a bunch because he's giving them what they want.
yeah, exactly. And he was trying to be the villain for the CGI, and I think he did a great job at
He
it.
did a fantastic job.
I know.
Yeah, for what it's worth.
He doesn't
yeah.
even have to
He's
say
literally-
anything, and people add him.
He is CGI.
CGI
Hicks.
Hicks.
Well, now we have someone who makes a point of doing that, so I'm not gonna say he's a new villain, but Dwayne is certainly
see, he's
taking
not
it to him.
Hicks. He would be.
Dwayne is the CGI's Draza.
Hey, there you go.
He
Mm.
talks shit, he
Good one.
wins, and nobody fucking likes it.
Well, he still has to win. He has to win next week. We'll see.
I mean, it took Draza a couple seasons, but he did it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
fair enough. He had to start on that round 11 champs loss, didn't he?
I just seen Giants get a fucking 2-piece and just look at Fallen's body.
Which one are you watching?
All in.
Versus Burgers, week 2.
Ah,
I dropped 12 in the search.
Come on.
y'all were gunning, especially on Tuscan.
Tuscan was actually a good map.
It was. I low-key loved Tuscan and Berlin. Everybody hates Berlin. I thought Berlin was
love
such.
Berlin.
I thought Berlin was such a good map. The only thing I hate about Vanguard was how like gray washed most of the maps were. And I get it for like the time era, but it made it so tough to see on like old gen Xboxes at the time that everything just like looked like fog.
Yep.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm there with you.
So it got kind of annoying, but outside of that, I thought like Berlin played really well. I thought Tuscan played really well, especially for all 3 game modes, which is like a rarity. We say hotels like that in this game, but in reality, it doesn't play like the best at those 3.
Yeah.
Gavutu can just suck my big toe. That map sucks.
Imagine we had to play Gavutu for search. Where are the
I
bombs
hate-
going to be?
Yeah, probably ring and boat.
Oh God.
I think it was.
No,
I think
no.
It was for a little bit. I thought.
Bomb sight and ring is trolly.
Yeah,
Bombs
it
and
was.
boat at least kind of makes sense.
The boat was on the pad that you could bring up and down too. I think.
Mm.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I think
You
they had
actually
it for a
click
bit.
And move the bomb.
Yeah. Not that it helped at all.
Shit, imagine that in a 1v1.
Just
Like,
keep
move the
moving it up
bomb
and
and
down.
defuse.
Yeah.
literally moves the bomb enough to where the dude can't actually have the time to defuse.
There's
Makes
definitely
it-
like a YouTube
that
video of
sounds
someone
fun.
doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Or like you press the button and it raises while they're defusing and you're just waiting on them.
So how do you
Gives you, like,
guys feel
longer
about
goes.
sorry to cut you off there, bud.
No
but,
worries.
how do you guys feel about the rumor that there's going to be all Modern Warfare 2 maps remastered for Modern Warfare 3?
Love it for the simple fact that we know guaranteed we're getting 16 maps, where normally we get like 9.
Oh, that's
I think my favorite thing is the day the game comes out, you instantly have search game battles on maps that you're comfortable with, even if they don't play in comp. I think that's like the best aspect of it, is that you get to play like High Rise, Terminal, and such, which are maps that people like were hoping to get in this game as DLC, and you get them day one. You know, now you're just figuring out guns, and maybe they make their way into comp.
Yeah.
I have low expectations because I don't think those maps were good in 2009. So like,
I think they were interesting, but like the spawns were awful,
Yeah.
especially on High
Okay.
Rise. So, but I think like search and destroy wise, I think they'll play fine.
I don't
Yeah, a
know,
lot of
these
people look
games
back on
also
those
play a
maps
lot
with rose tinted
faster.
glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's the
don't
other
think-
thing I'm worried about. Like, I feel like the gameplay is not gonna fit the play style of OG Modern Warfare 2, and I don't think it's gonna fit. I mean, hopefully, I honestly think some of those maps are gonna end up being used in comp for at least search, and I don't know what the third game mode is gonna be. Is it gonna be capture the flag or something? Like
I'm
that
like,
hasn't been
probably
disclosed.
controlled.
I'm a CTF hater. I absolutely just it works for Halo. I don't think it works as well for COD. I think Uplink worked well, and I think like Control works, but people don't know how to play Control. People just sit there and just mindlessly play it.
That's because
So-
it's boring.
It is boring.
No one likes to
It's-
play it.
It's extremely boring.
Play
It's
control
horrible.
the right way is basically just, alright, do you know where the spawn trap is?
Yeah, it's just diagonal from wherever you have majority of your people.
Literally. Simplest game mode in COD.
Exactly. But no, I think it's good because at least now if they don't put any maps day one and it's just those remastered, it'll be disappointing because like we do want something fresh. But
Yeah,
I think it'll
like Cold War would be good.
Yeah, and I think it'll be interesting to see if Hardpoint plays on them because they already have the headquarter locations, so you just change those to Hardpoint. I just worry the maps are too big for this day and age because the game is, even though it looks faster, is slower side by side, and so I worry that the maps are just bigger than what they should be for 4v4.
Yeah.
Well, there's some Modern Warfare 2 maps that are fucking tiny.
I think Terminal Hardpoint will go hard.
I think
Hardpoint.
so.
That's gonna feel so cursed though. Like I know that's probably gonna be in the
100%.
game. It's gonna feel
It's gonna be
so
terrible.
cursed and not playing like domination on it or something.
No, it's gonna feel cursed because that map's gonna play like shit for Hardpoint.
That was the pub map. Like
I think
Domination
Scrapyard would
Terminal.
play pretty well.
Yeah.
We've already
Scrapyard
had
Search is gonna be fire.
We've already had Scrapyard remastered a couple times in different games. I think
Oh,
MW
yeah.
2019 had it,
MW19.
so, yeah.
Cold War was awful.
Yeah.
I don't care how it's incorporated into this game. Scrapyard Search is gonna be a staple, especially in GBs. People are gonna play that non-stop.
Yeah.
Please allow snipers too.
Oh God.
If they can get their smoke
please.
situation under control, snipers will be very well.
They never will.
They can get their
No,
smokes
not
down.
anymore.
Capture the flag might actually like be kind of lit. So that was
Just
an
only for a
advantage that
few
World War
maps.
II had because you had smokes and you were
Oh,
playing
yeah.
CTF. You kind of
Block off a lane and
not die.
Mhm.
What was the last time smokes were even in the game? I don't even remember.
Modern Warfare 19.
MW19. Yeah, cause oh my God, yeah.
They had them in Cold War, found that they were too broken, and then banned
Yep.
them. And
They also had them
snipers.
they also had them at the start of Vanguard,
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
disappeared.
and then one ways were a thing.
MW19.
Mm-hmm.
One way.
Shout out Jawza.
Fucking piss me off, dude.
Hmm.
Did they have smokes in? They had smokes in Black Ops 4, right?
No one used them.
Because
they weren't meta, but they
tacticals
were
weren't
allowed?
very used often.
No,
because you had your
Yeah,
stim.
well, no, people had
Smoke-
stuns too.
No, smokes were exclusive to one operator, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They added to, like,
Was it like recon or something?
No, it was whatever
I
active
can-
camos.
He was the one with the sword
Spectre?
guy.
Spectre.
Yeah, Spectre. Spectre had it, and Spectre wasn't added until like after the competitive season, basically.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know if Smokes would have played too well in that game anyway.
No, at all.
No, it was too
Nah.
fast paced. It wasn't needed.
Like smoke grenades are such a staple of most other FPS games. It's so weird that they're so
absolutely.
underutilized in COD.
Yeah, I don't know how like. Obviously, I can't code or anything, but how are they that broken in so many different games?
Because Activision is lazy. And they don't care.
True.
But we've all
Because nobody
discovered this over
notices
the
in
past 2
PUBG
years.
TVM.
That's exactly right.
I just want good nades. I feel like even actual grenades have been okay, but I feel like
Vanguard, they were.
if we had like Cold War nades without strong arm permanent,
Yeah.
that would actually be great.
No, fuck you. I love chucking nades in Cold War.
Oh, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's just it
super
throws
manning
me off
something
every time I
halfway
go back
across
to the
the map.
game.
Did Cold War ban frags or did they not? Wasn't there one game that was only Semtex only?
Was that Cold War?
I think it.
I thought they
was,
ended
right?
up GAing frags. I think.
You might be right about that. I can't remember using it.
Because I did a
Oh,
tournament.
yeah, I
I did a
see.
tournament not long ago with a few people, and we weren't allowed to use frags.
Yeah, maybe
sure.
it was. If you ban frags then yeah, they definitely
Yeah.
banned frags back in the day during the comp season. Because I can't remember a time throwing a frag.
I
I
can't
guess so.
either.
Frags are goated.
Maybe in a
They
pub.
are.
I say that having not used them at all this season, like this year in Modern Warfare 2.
If you landed on the person,
Game.
they break through the flak jacket. It's so dumb.
What the fuck?
So if you
Damn.
throw it on, yeah, as long as they don't have trophy or anything, it'll just one hit them. Then you get mad that you had full health and flak.
Also, if you
This game-
roll the frag, the trophy will not intercept it.
Mm-hmm.
Goated.
What? Where do they come up
Start
with
throwing
this
Halo
shit?
nades.
An
Where
air
did they come
defense,
up
not
with
a
this?
ground defense.
No joke. Sometimes the Modern Warfare 2 frag grenades do feel like Halo nades. Like I'm using
Yeah.
fucking geometry in that game.
That's just because the nades are so specific now, and everyone just kind of chucks them into the sky.
I will say, after the fix, Halo Infinite nades feel absolutely godlike.
They
go
always
exactly
were.
where I want.
I feel like they always
They
were, though.
finally updated the game.
Oh yeah, no, the rework of the game feels really fucking good.
I heard that was like a big, like deter of why people stopped playing was they just didn't update it enough. It was a good game. It was fun.
They went through an
Yeah.
entire overhaul of the game itself, and it just plays so much nicer.
I mean, I haven't played in a long time. I couldn't really say,
Yeah.
but
Like I played like a month after launch.
maybe it was just me not having any Halo experience prior. But the initial release felt absolutely fine to me. And I don't. Besides a mangler, I don't really know what pros kept
I
complaining
didn't
about.
think it was bad, like at all when I first started playing. It was just that it got stale very fast,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the issues it
Yeah.
had just weren't being addressed. And then
That's the
finally
COD
addressed
kid
it.
mindset, though, of like having to play a different game every single year. Like Halo, there was a big gap, and I feel like I don't know when the next Halo game is gonna come out. Long time
Probably
from now, that's for
Infinite.
sure.
Yeah,
They're gonna
Halo
milk this
Infinite.
one
Oh, I
dry.
see what you did there.
that was a good one.
Fucking
They're just
hell.
gonna keep updating it. Fortnite Battle Pass.
Welcome to season 65. Here's this fucking battle pass. Buy it again, fucking dumbass.
I heard that in the announcer's voice.
Buy it, dumbass. We all know you're not gonna spend your money on something cool.
That man is immortal. He's infinite, as you would say. No, I'm not gonna make
Come
that same joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we already made
That was
one.
so
infinite
horrible.
joke.
Yeah, I realized. I was so
Two is kind of cutting it in the 3-minute window.
Yeah, that's on me.
If all the rumors are true, we've got a decent chance at getting 2 good Call of Duties in a row.
Listen,
Which
And
I
then
don't
rare.
wanna
Lower your
start throwing-
expectations.
Yeah,
I was about to
I'm
say,
not
I
thinking
don't-
that far into the future.
I've been through this too many times. I'm not throwing the word good Call of Duty out there. I'm expecting a
Hey.
slightly less adequate Call of Duty than what I'm used to, but will be perfectly playable.
I think the next like Treyarch game will be the most finished product we'll get because everything since the pandemic has either been rushed or flip-flopped, and so this is actually going to be not only a normal cycle for it, but it's going to be a little bit longer than when it was supposed to release. So hoping that's something, but I also
Yeah.
am kind of cheering for like a COD mobile-esque type of game.
I have
Because-
the most faith in Treyarch.
Yeah, no, agreed. I mean, everybody trashed Cold War for a bit and then liked it, but I can't think of a bad like Black Ops game yet because as Tom said, he liked Black Ops 1. Everybody clamors Black Ops 2. I think Black Ops 3 and 4 both gave you good, competitive, and well-rounded games. So there really hasn't been a bad one. And so letting them have a full cycle probably will have a good chance.
They made
If we
Cold
get
War in
anything,
like a few months.
yeah. If we
Yeah.
get anything even on the
That's
same
crazy.
remote level as Cold War, then I'm completely fine with that.
And the thing is, Cold War
I don't
took
really want to raise my expectations though. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Cold War took a little bit of time. I mean, they definitely started out rough, but they kept pushing updates and such, and they were able to get like a finished product, almost like Battlefront 2, where it was just so like
Yeah.
unplayable at the start.
Battlefront 2 was terrible, and now is
Yeah, now
so
it's
fun.
great. But the thing is, they just like lost so many of their player base at the time. Where this is good, where Call of Duty has a down period of time, and people can revisit those games. So that played in their favor. So we could see like what they can truly do with a finished product.
No, I'm not getting excited for Modern Warfare 3. I will get a little excited for a new Treyarch game. Because, come on, it's a Treyarch game.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
have yet
Ninja-
to let me down.
As long as I keep Ninja, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the fact that we didn't have anything like that. Like that's supposed to be a staple, some kind of dead silence perk.
Whoa!
But
Insert
again,
some
they're
sort of
changing,
effect
they're
here.
changing everything.
And there's like a
They're
cloud
doing
of
small,
smoke.
stupid
And
shit,
then
so
and then I'm right there.
I can't really say that anymore.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Good
add
job
it in
on
post.
editing, Boomer.
Yeah. How'd you do that?
What do you mean? What editing? That was
yeah,
an actual...
the invisibility potion wore out.
Mm.
What are you
Only
gonna do?
lasted
we're
30
back
minutes.
to the Minecraft now,
That's
are
it.
we?
Yeah, no, I didn't pay top dollar or anything. Just a homeless man gave it to me. And he was like, "Drink this, trust me." And I was like, "You seem pretty trustworthy." All right.
If you combine it with redstone, it'll last longer.
I 1000% believe Ben would just drink some random fucking drink given to him by a homeless
No.
guy.
Snake oil.
No, trust me, I would not. I'm such a hypochondriac. If I even think someone has touched my food, I get like, I'm gonna pull this section off.
What if it's just like a Four Loko or something? Just hand it to you. No?
Snake oil.
No, not a fucking chance. I don't take food from strangers. Unless you are a certified restaurant or you're like on the side of the road, like a really shitty hot dog stand. That I will go for.
Mm.
Like the shittiest hot dog stand you've ever seen. I'm like, bet.
As long as it's a food truck, it's got to be good.
Yeah, I know. I love food trucks.
I'd probably take a street Four Loko, to be honest.
Dude,
I watch him
absolutely.
Some
crack
guy
it.
pulls it out of his fucking
Yeah.
pocket and he's like, "Hey, you want this?" Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can take the top one, man. I'll take the rest. No problem.
That's one of the quotes of all time, I'll tell you right now.
Somebody's got to do it.
No one has to do it.
I mean, if the guy's offering, it's rude.
It's free. You can't undervalue free shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, once again,
Save the
Stuart,
medical
back-
bills.
Back on track for just a moment. So, if I'm not mistaken,
You
this
are.
is the first time Milf Hunters have never made a grand finals.
That is true. And I'm the culprit.
It is true, yeah.
So, how hard are you bouncing back in Modern Warfare 3?
Depends. It depends if I'm moving on or if I'm staying the sub, because I kind of I had to switch to a sub. Like, I mean, they definitely needed somebody that was more well-rounded. I mean, it was Bendy, but I had to like this whole summer work an internship for full time and on top of my job, so I just couldn't physically maneuver like playing the game at all.
Right.
So if I play, then yeah, I'll grind the hell out of it. But I took a lot of time off, so we'll see. If I'm on the Milf Hunters,
Yeah,
I mean,
just
I'll be
save
back.
up your PTO for the season. Get up, play
Listen,
COD, go
I
to
kind of
sleep.
want to go to
What do you-
Jamaica though. That's the hard part.
Hey.
Tom
on, man.
literally just came. from
I
Jamaica.
literally just got back from Jamaica today. What
Lucky
are you
you.
trying
Whoa.
to say?
I might be going in October, so we'll see.
I
October.
hopped off
What
a
a
plane
time.
and fucking logged in to fucking play fucking Cold War immediately.
But tickets are
Help
so
with the money
cheap.
out the car.
Tickets are like
Listen,
$200
man.
bucks.
Wait,
So
really?
You don't.
Yeah,
you
to
don't
go,
know
like,
Newark
tomorrow.
International Airport. Box.
crazy.
I was home for basically 3 hours before I actually got home.
Like,
okay.
I could actually afford to go to Jamaica right now. I couldn't get back, but I could afford to go
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, like round trip is like $200.
Oh shit!
That's
I could go to
crazy.
Jamaica. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wake
Damn.
Tyler up. We're going to Jamaica.
All inclusive for like $180 a night.
CGI
$200?
land in Jamaica.
Not
I
too
am here
bad.
for it.
How
Fuck
much did
it.
Go? How'd I
You
go
heard it
back?
here
Go
first.
Oz.
Fuck it, T. We'll be
Trying-
at the bar.
Trying to
Fuck.
finance that. I mean, we're already there, baby. We're Hawaiianed up.
Put it on the CGI credit card.
Yeah,
That totally
that's-
exists.
When I mean the
Company
CGI
card.
credit card, that's Verdict's card.
No, as everyone knows, the
You just
CGI
went on
will
vacation.
actually be held. The first CGI land will actually be held in Antarctica
Damn.
Yes.
because it's going to
the
be a
first land
hostile
ever in
environment,
Antarctica
and
is-
we wanted the most hostile environment on the Earth.
Mm.
What makes it even worse is that there is no land, so we'd probably be paying into like Argentina or some shit.
Peru.
That is kind of fucked.
Chile.
Well, there's not even been land. There's so many different things
The
I can
land
How
will
do
be
they,
held
how do they get away
outdoors.
with that?
On the fucking
because they're
beach.
Activision. Who's gonna stop them at this point?
No, we'll have like an actual LAN party with like consoles and shit, and we'll just plug them in.
Consoles? Listen, from someone who was playing consoles until last year, don't do consoles.
Less cheaters.
Oh,
But it's also a LAN. It's also
I took that for granted,
no, that's what I
Logi.
was
I
saying. It's
forgot
a
about
LAN.
that.
And
There's
also,
so many cheaters everywhere that it doesn't really
they would
matter.
be like old consoles, old titles. You know what I mean? Like we
Oh,
run
yeah.
through a
Call
few
of Duty
different
2.
titles.
Can we please play Ghosts? Why does Ghosts never get mentioned? Ghost Search destroys
Because
so much.
Ghost
Only good
was
for search.
terrible.
It's only good
Ghost
for
Yeah,
Search.
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Ghost Search.
And it's
Yeah.
not even that it was the best search game. It's that it was just the least shitty game mode that was playable.
It was kind of boring.
You
like,
hop in
everything
Blitz,
about it.
though, bro. Play Blitz.
No thanks.
I loved Blitz.
No thanks.
Blitz gave us the most legendary argument of all time between fucking Clayster and Embos. That was actually
that was
comedy.
hilarious.
And that's like the only reason I love Blitz, just because it gave us that moment. Imagine having to scrim and come up with strats for Blitz. I don't even know where to start. That's worse than Control.
I
don't even
didn't
know
really
what
have
it
any
is. Worse than
strats.
Control.
That's not true.
Was Blitz like war?
In what way is that not true, Ven?
Gridiron exists.
Oh, we're not talking about what the worst is.
Oh, is that not what we were talking about? That's what I heard.
No.
No.
Just that it's worse than Control.
Oh, something worse than Control. Oh, or.
But yeah,
saying that it is
Gridiron.
worse than- okay, never mind. Yeah, I just. It felt like such a
MW19
hollow
domination. Is MW19 domination
Oh
worse
my
than
god.
Gridiron? I think
No,
Oh
so.
my
ha-
god.
Hackney was fun.
No.
I thought Hackney was a good
Okay.
map.
Stop trying to defend it, okay?
I can't.
I'm just defending
stand
Hackney.
domination. as a
Florida
third
beat
game
Atlanta
mode.
like 230 to 90. You cannot call that a game mode.
Listen, LAG
Just spawn
got
in on
like
good
100
side,
point clubbed. Yeah, exactly. They got to switch halfway, so you still got an opportunity to be on good side.
It's.
That's kind of the same thing with like Gridiron, though.
Yeah.
I will take control over that any day
Let's
of the
do
week.
escort.
Well, yeah, Control.
Escort.
Yeah.
Escort. Oh my god. Jesus
Nah,
Christ.
honestly, it should just be a TDM gun game.
Yeah.
One
There you go.
flag
There's your-
CTF competitive. That might go on some maps.
Yeah, let's say that actually might. Oh shit.
That
might
sounds
work.
more like a Halo game mode. Or maybe like well, it basically is an Overwatch game mode.
Yeah.
But was that ever a thing in Halo? One flag CTF?
It's still a thing. It's not like
Is
a
that where it
competitive
came
game
from?
mode, but like it is on the playlist.
Mhm.
No team snipers though.
All right.
It's a mistake. It's a mistake, man.
Boo Halo. Get that off here.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is a Call of Duty podcast.
Yeah. This is the podcast.
It's
All
a
right.
scuff
This is like the
So,
Halo. Like the
Now
Halo
it's time
Recon
to ask
War.
the unhinged questions and the pot stirring questions. You know what I mean? Difficult. Maybe.
So what am I getting
What's
myself
the
into?
worst thing about teaming with giants?
Okay, he started it.
There you go.
What
I
was
like
it?
that one.
What's the worst thing about teaming with giants?
The fact that you have to treat every single game as his like legacy game, or else he'll get shit talked. And like, I don't want to get roped into that shit talk. Listen, I go to bed right after the game. I can't have my phone blowing up. Because frankly, I'm
16
not even gonna
notifications, just
I'm gonna tune
No.
in, and it's like beyond the point of defending myself. So that's it. And when he's like at his house, he has shitternet, so it's like he has to play at college, or else he's
Alright.
floating like the 120 ping. So that's about it. That's the worst part.
I've definitely got one.
Let me hear it.
So, who is one player who you think in this league is absolute dog shit? You can gun him every day of the week, and who's the player you can't gun at all, ever?
I mean, anybody on Diver Jim's team, I can gun. But if I'm going with like a main name, I feel like I can compete with Floofy. And I'll tell you, like, there's a few people. Kai is one that just absolutely, even when we've done 8s and stuff, he just gives me a run because he just knows all of like the spots that an entry
man's
sub's gonna
different.
go. Yeah,
He's
because
different.
he's like a mix between an entry and a slaying SMG.
He's the do-it-all sub.
Yeah,
You're
he's
lucky he got
fast.
a job.
Yeah, he's fast, but he also doesn't like do too much objective, so that's where like the slaying SMG comes in. So he's one of them. That's all I can think of like in terms of subs right now, because I never really got to play one shot. And I thought SBC was pretty well rounded, so yeah, I'd probably go Kai.
That's a good
Am I
shout.
the next player in order then?
Yeah, same question to you, Tom.
Oh god. If you want a good answer, I feel like I've figured out Mills in this game. I feel like when I'm shooting well, I can shoot pretty well against Mills in particular. The problem is everyone else on his team. Sorry, not everyone else. Let's leave out that idiot. Bendy and Fish, I still struggle with greatly. But the
Yeah,
real
these
answer
players.
as of someone who I struggle against. Oh god, I don't want to say like one of the top 2 teams, like swag checked. I feel like that's a cop out.
What about like previous years?
Oh, previous years.
Yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna make me roll back the years?
So this is the most unique season, I think, in terms of like the teams that played.
Oh, then can I go like way back to like Cold War?
I'll allow it.
I cannot kill Loki. I just can't.
Oh, Loki?
Untouchable for me.
K, you know the K.
Loki with a K.
I remember that.
I didn't play against Logi enough.
No, I think we only played you.
I played a lot with and against Loki, and Loki gave me some premium gas once. He's like, "You're the one sub who I absolutely struggle against, and you piss me off."
Listen, he was in the first season of CGI, I believe, and I remember like, I think he was like the first pick, and I was like, "Damn, how the heck did I go first pick?" I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Oh,
Nah,
damn."
of course, yeah, no. If Loki is in the pool to be picked, you pick him first. He's fucking nasty, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I will give him the same gas back. I fucking hate playing against that son of a bitch. He pisses me off.
I'm trying to think of someone from this season though, just so I don't. I'm actually about to pull up the player sheet so I can like pick a name, not have to think about it. I realize I look like an angel in this lighting.
Yeah,
The
bro, you
whitest
just got
person on the
flashbanged.
planet.
The thing is, this was a very, in my opinion, AR heavy like season.
Oh, Speedy. It's Speedy.
I don't
Speedy.
think I got him either.
Speedy is very tough to kill in this game.
That is a good shout. He was
So
frying
yeah,
the other
those are
night
my
too.
answers. Those are my answers. This game, Speedy, I can't kill. And
Dude,
Cold War,
Speedy-
Loki.
Had some fucking insane movement the other night.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't all the time, but there were just moments where he would do some shit and pull something off that he absolutely had no right doing, and I'm just like, all right. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but it looked cool. And if you did do it on purpose, god damn, man. That was good shit.
So who's a player that you guys haven't teamed with but you want to
I
team with?
just noticed Tmorgg's cat.
Yeah,
Wasn't even.
it's a guess.
He's
Put him on the
cruising.
mic.
Dude, I got to
Just
see my
bit.
cats for the first time in like a week when I got back today. I'm
Oh,
very
man.
happy.
Nice.
They were probably like, where's the food?
Well, no,
Real.
yeah. One of them, yes.
Hey,
The other one was
you're
actually
home.
kind of happy to see me.
Feed me. Because, cats be like that.
I have two. They used to
I
have
have
like
no empathy.
opposite personalities. Like the one that was super skittish is now like a social butterfly. It's weird. Anyway, I don't want to sidetrack and talk about cats, even though I could all
Alright.
day. Go ahead, Ben.
Fuck. I don't know if I remember my question. I had
One
it.
person you
Oh,
could gun
yeah,
every day,
one
and one person
person-
you could
No,
not
no,
gun
no.
ever.
It was a new question for each of you. Who is someone within the CGI who you have never teamed with, but just hope someday it'll happen?
There was
Okay,
yeah, that's a good
guess
one.
I'm pulling the sheet back up.
The thing is, you've
Sorry,
definitely
guys.
teamed with a lot more than I have. Because my even in the CRL, it's been relatively the same people. So if it was like CGI and people that have like consistently been in it, I've teamed briefly with Boomer, and that was kind of fun to do because like he subbed in our team, and I feel like he kind of
fucking
he,
love
he fits
Boomer.
the he fits the style. Like I like having that AR that can just kind of like watch over, because I believe a lot of people like one shot and such, and so it's nice for them to just be able to back it up and just like watch me so I can just run in. So he's
No,
one
that's
of
a
them,
Good shout. That's a good shout.
and he snipes in S&D, so
Yeah, he
it
does.
helps me too.
I love Boomer not for his skill. Like his skill is irrelevant to why I love teaming with Boomer. Like it's a good, it's great, but no, he'll say some shit to me that's so unhinged that you can't get it anywhere else. And holy shit, man, it makes my day better every time.
Yeah, he has the power to do that for sure. You can do that
I
to
love
anyone
the way
too.
his mind works.
It's so
like
dirty.
the mind of an intelligent 5-year-old.
With a bit of Starbucks flavor mixed in there. All the barista skills.
Because it's something that you wouldn't hear an adult man say, but he says it with like just so matter of fact, and you're like, I love that out of you.
He's a good man, that's for sure.
Now, Tom, same question to you.
Well, I guess I'll have another 2 answers. One, Jakey, because I'm actually playing with him this season, and I never have before. And otherwise, can I say Mills again? I actually want to team with Mills.
He's got all your headies. He's just gonna sit on them.
He will have your headies.
Yeah.
But then I gun people off headies with a sub at distance, which makes no sense.
Yeah, and you'll keep him safe.
I do it once, and then I get big balls.
Apparently. Everyone has that.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop saying the name Mills, or people are gonna think he's living rent free. Then I'll say Mischief instead. I want to play with you, Mischief, on a proper team.
Dude, I actually.
I think he knows that too.
Mischief was on my pre-made for a little bit.
You know,
this recent season.
Maybe sometime in Modern Warfare 3, you, me, Mischief in a 4th. We could do it.
Mm-hmm.
We could make it happen.
Run it.
Sign the contract.
It's official.
Yeah, tweet it.
Official.
One of the dumbest things to tweet ever nowadays. I see that image and I just something about me just gets super pissed off.
Now people do it and they like don't even sign a contract. Like,
yeah.
Oh. You're like, come on.
Like
it's what like today's Gen Z girls call an ick.
Oh, is that the thing now? I hate that.
Yeah.
It is.
But I will probably start unironically using it at some point. Because that's what always happens. I hear a new phrase, I'm immediately disgusted by it, begin using it ironically, it just becomes my normal vernacular.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Cycle. You live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Dude, I hated the phrase fire when it came out. Like when it started to be a thing, I was like, that's such a dumb thing to say. And now
they got
and
your
now
best
today,
emote.
I was eating something, I was like, oh, this shit's fire though.
I use bet an unhealthy amount.
Oh yeah, bet.
Because it's you.
Yeah.
Oh no, Loki died.
He phased out of existence briefly.
He'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're telling me trademarks won a ring this season? Let's go.
What? COD?
Yeah, he won pre-made.
Loki, you became a robot.
Oh, sorry. My I must got packet loss.
Your dial-up internet.
Yeah, you know, listen, the shitternet's real. But
combine that with the console.
All right, so here's a new question for everybody. What's a phrase that you were disgusted by when it first became commonplace, and then do you use it now? I guess. And how often?
Oh God, I can't even begin to think.
Yeah, it's too much.
Not too much.
I don't think there really is any.
There's definitely something. There's something. I know there is. I just
think
need to figure it out.
It's not even saying. Like, there's more like trends in like style and apparel that are more like I'm not doing that over like sayings.
I'm trying to think of like COD terminology though.
Oh, COD terminology?
I mean, chalk's made its way into like my daily life.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
And people were like, "Why would you ever say that?
hate
Like,
that.
it's not gaming." And now, like, but now everybody like says it outside of it.
No, that's it's.
Chalk has been a thing for forever.
It has.
It has.
Yeah.
Outside of the Call of Duty realm, so is bet. Like,
Bet.
No, bet's been around since I was in like high school.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was in high school. That was a long time ago. Like people just
I'm
don't
kind
go
of a
outside their
slut for
house.
phrases.
Almost
I'm just
all of
adult.
these things that make their way into the Call of Duty lexicon have been a thing, at least for black people, for like 20 years.
Call
Guys
of
gotta
Duty
catch up.
appropriation.
You heard it here first.
Appropriate faster. You guys should be better at that.
Oh, we're going through the backlog, man. It's gonna take time.
By contrast, though, I do have a rule that for every new phrase that I worm into my vernacular, I will pick a really old phrase to also use. I use a lot of them.
This man's gonna start using the word persnickety completely unironically.
Yeah, that's a great word though.
Oh, I just gave him an idea.
No joke. I say shit is rad all the fucking time. Like, it's rad.
I've definitely heard you say that, yeah.
Or I'm trying to think of another one that I use. Oh, I just be like, whack, dude.
Yeah, I use whack a lot.
Yeah.
I use it a lot. Fucking love that shit.
I'm too young for that, I think.
No such thing. You can start today.
Yeah.
All your friends will think you're the coolest.
I would have to be then. Trust me, no.
I also use jive a lot.
Jive.
Okay, you lost.
That's appropriation.
Yeah. What?
No, I didn't realize how much of my vernacular wasn't normal until like I started talking to people like outside of my circle.
You talk to kids. Like, dang.
Yeah, and they're like, people just look at me like, what the fuck did you just say?
You're old.
The hell do you call me? A vernaculum? I'm just fighting words.
I don't understand it, and therefore it pisses me off. Hi, I'm every Southern male. You may have seen me from the internet, Twitter, and Facebook.
It's actually called eggs now.
Oh, god damn it. Don't remind me. It's the dumbest marketing play I've ever seen in my life.
I'm waiting until he relinquishes the rights to the name Twitter so Zuck can just buy it back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so Threads is Twitter.
Dude, that would be insane.
No, I think they already
I think that's probably part of his plan.
I remember the great Twitter takeover of 2024. I was a young man then. There was this weird guy named Mark Zuckerberg, now known as the Zuckerbot. He wants to live forever. When he inevitably becomes a cyborg. Because I genuinely believe like he will be the first person to become like a cyborg.
He already is.
That's what I was about to say.
No. If anything, he's an android.
I got dibs on next.
What would your cyborg name be?
Cyborg.
Yeah. Like,
oh, you would
straight up cyborg?
You would literally just become Teen Titan Cyborg.
Yeah. You think I'm creative? Fuck no.
I was trying to think of a play on your name, but nothing came to mind.
Yeah, I was trying to like.
You could have easily said Hotbox God.
Hotbot God.
I said Botbox.
Bot.
But that just sounds like the streamer Box.
Oh.
Only difference is I don't play TFT, so I almost getting us mixed up. They're not coming to my streams for that. They're not coming to my streams at all because I don't fucking stream, but...
That's also true. Your streaming career is in shambles.
My streaming career was never together. Can't
Crash and burn before it even ignited.
Jeez.
Because you never even had the matchstick. Would you ever stream Vox?
I have.
No, would you ever like return to it?
I might.
Very conclusive answers. Thank you so much for your.
I definitely want to. For Modern Warfare 3, I do plan to stream most days of the week when it like first launches. I'm just gonna be pub stomping like crazy and getting like absolutely unhinged in the late hours of the night because I'm taking days off work for that shit.
I think I'm gonna tap into the hot tub market and see what I can do. But I'm not gonna buy a hot tub. I'm just gonna like go to random people's hot tubs. Do like a vlog.
You should take it a step backward and just get like a kiddie pool with like a shitty air pump. There's like barely any fucking water in it.
You do it in Arizona, and it's just like, oh, there goes some water.
Oh shit.
Yeah, save money to earn money.
Yeah.
I'll
You
tune
could-
into a Logi kiddie pool stream.
Little hot tub stream. That's what you. I mean, I'm just giving you. I'm feeding hot boxes. You could just be hot tub guy or hot tub god.
Hot
Yeah.
tub god.
You could just
Oh,
hot
God.
tub god. So,
Just post it up.
yeah, I'm just feeding you here.
I
Well-
gotta hit the gym first before I can do any of that.
Nah.
Do it while you're in the hot tub. That's your hook.
There's an idea.
Getting ripped in the hot tub.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Innovation
it's
at
a
its
workout
best.
hot tub stream. It's innovation,
This dude's
and
doing full
people get to
squats.
tune in every day to see your progress. The
I'm
people who've
basically
been there
just
from
a
the
combination
beginning,
of the mountain and
know.
Emirath.
you just become an inspiration to everybody.
Listen, there's no male version right now. That's the market we gotta tap into.
It is
Uh,
true.
There's definitely people trying and failing.
So
horribly.
as much as I hate to say it, we will need to begin closing off the show. So any closing questions?
I got a
before we
fucking
end?
closing question. What's an embarrassing story about Giants?
I don't think I have too much of like, because the thing is like we weren't childhood friends or anything. And so in terms of like embarrassing, just him like shit talking and saying he's gonna run it in playoffs, and then we kind of throw it recently.
Getting absolutely
Not
slammed.
really on him, but yeah, we did get slammed. So that's his, is that he thought he could get away without people bringing it up. So
So I think we have a trend of asking this question at some point, usually near the end. Everyone's had to go through it, but you do have to answer because you are on the podcast.
we're
When you're browsing late into the night, looking to rub one out, which tab are you clicking on?
oh
What
gosh,
category?
petite.
Petite?
Mm.
I'm a petite
You
kind of
guys into
guy.
French stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know,
That's a
Listen,
respectable
guilty.
answer.
guilty.
I know
It's
you're
definitely
saying it.
one of the
We've
tamer ansers we've gotten, I think.
You know, I'm not gonna go exotic here. You know, again, I'm
Yeah.
I'm a
Can't
very
reveal all
mellow.
your cards.
Yeah, fine.
The
Keep your
melody
secrets,
is-
son. You know,
Oh, then keep your secrets.
I go more in deep in like wormholes on Wikipedia of some
Whoa.
random court cases, but I don't rub one out to those. You know,
Wait
Yeah.
a
Why
second.
not?
you hold on a second.
And
I don't know if I believe you.
you have not also been asked this question on stream, so Tom, you're up. What tab
Yeah,
you
I know.
clicking
I
on?
knew that was coming. Do I venture to say massage?
Mm.
Okay, Deshaun.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Deshaun, wow.
Massage with a little bit of violence.
Oh, watch the thing.
A little
Sign
hardcore
me up.
massage. Yeah.
Oh my god! It finally clicked. Now I know. Oh god. You made the same joke like a year ago or
Oh
something.
man.
God damn it, Bucks.
Sometimes you
Fuck
just need a rub and a tug, man.
Listen, I'm a Patriots fan. I got nothing against people getting rubbing tugs, but like at least get consent.
And with that, I
That
think
is true.
we'll sign off for the night. Thank you all for
What
joining
a way
us
to
on
close
tonight's
it out.
TOS Podcast. I want to thank Logi for coming on. Just wanted to say you're the GOAT. Gas you up a little bit. I mean, winningest player.
Listen, I appreciate y'all. You guys hype me up too much. Keep it up.
I love you, dude.
Thank you.
And we love all of you who stuck around this long to watch this podcast. Drafty, if you're watching, put a comment down below. I want to see it. And just know that you made it this far. If not, you're a faker and a liar. And we'll see you in playoff, or we'll see you in finals.
He will hold you to that.
Yeah.
I will. So, see if I become an SBC fan. Tune in next week. I believe it'll come out sometime this week, and hopefully it won't be like the week of, but whatever. And watch the finals. See who wins. So,
It's gonna be a banger.
See ya.
Hell yeah, party.